I feel so off by that, but we're still in October, and it's the Ho 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 kit, and I'm super excited. Hi, Edith. I'm going to love this one. I'm excited. With it being Ho Ho Ho, I'm expecting it to be Santa themed, and I normally don't buy like Santa stamp sets. I'm more drawn to like snowflakes or trees or things like that. And so if this does have Santa in it, I'm going to be super excited because then I'll have a Santa stamp set. So it looks like the color is Early Espresso, which I would have never guessed that. I totally would have thought it would be Real Red, Garden Green, you know, one of those colors instead. Oh my goodness, there is a Santa. How cute. And then there's also a Santa and some reindeer, snowflakes, stars, the word merry, the word ho ho ho. 'Tis the season to be jolly. That's super cute. Christmas, holiday, holly jolly, deliver to, Santa Claus is coming to town. Super cute. Let me see. There, that might show up a little bit better. So yeah, let me know if you guys get Paper Pumpkin. Have you gotten your Paper Pumpkin kit for October? Have you completed it? So here's the kit, and then here's just next month it's going to be coordinating kit, and it's going to be tags, and it's also going to have an add-on where you can get little gift bags that go with it too. So that'll be super fun to be able to create as well. And here's a little like instructions and everything for how to create this exact one. Okay, I need some scissors. So there is a lot of red and green in this kit, but, and it looks like there's some shimmer stuff, which is exciting. Oh my gosh, I didn't even look at the front. Would you like to say hello?
Hello. Can I help you for a little bit? I love doing Christmas kits.
You'd love doing Christmas kits. So this is, ho, 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 there's the 3 designs. I love them. Like, how cute are those with that red and that craft color? Super, super cute. Of course, all the instructions inside, as well as the ruler along the edge, which is always handy for ribbon. But
Mommy,
I almost want to say this one doesn't have any ribbon.
I don't know where to sit.
Can you go get one of the blue chairs?
Okay. But it won't fit.
Just scoot the gate over. Here are some little bubbles. They're like, kind of like, they're not glittery. They're just shiny little bubbles. And then some dimensionals. And we have 3 different styles of the cards. There's this craft stripe. Ooh, with the little snowflakes. And then there's like a blue-green with some stars. And then there's some candy cane stripe, or it looks like candy cane stripe, but, and then a little bit on the bottom of the front. And then there's also 3 different card bases. This one's red. They're all white on the inside, which is awesome for writing. So there's 2 different designs, and the third one just has that soft blue front. And then there's some ombre little like snowflake pieces. Some vellum. I don't know what these are. Oh, you know what? I was like, they're like clouds or something. It's like a bubble that says ho, ho, ho. So there it says ho, ho, ho. And then here's some banner pieces in both green. And then, ooh, these actually have like a stitched edge banner. And then just some solid. And then here's some more snowflakes and like a crumb cake. And then, oh, that's white on one side, but then crumb cake on the other. And then here we have, oh, this one has like a, oh, it's like a frame. So there's a white frame, and then I don't think you're actually using the white square, but you could always use that white square for a different project, which is super handy. So there's this here. So it kind of gives like the illusion that it's going out like a window. And then there's stripes, banners, joy, Santa, but of course it's kind of just like a the inside, because you're going to stamp the Santa for the outline on that card there. Some mini glue dots, ho ho ho, and Mary. So this is the Mary that I think, or the, I'm sorry, the ho 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 that the vellum goes on. So it goes on the back of the ho ho ho. It's not clouds. Like I was like, I don't even know what that is, but it's ho ho ho. And then we have these gorgeous snowflakes that are like iridescent and stunning. Those would be super fun for any project. I wonder if there's going to be leftovers. I usually Stampin' Up's kits do have leftovers, so I'm kind of excited. But we will just have to see if this one has any leftover pieces to it. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to do one of each of the cards just to kind of go through any potential tips and tricks with all of you guys. So we're just going to start with this one. It's really just the first one I picked. There's no rhyme or reason as to why I went with this one first. So a lot of times I kind of like to pull like one of all of the pieces out and sort of organize them. It looks like we're going to need those Santas. So let's go ahead and put him on a clear block. And like I said, the ink spot that came with the kit is Early Espresso. I'm going to go ahead and just grab my big Early Espresso ink pad. I sometimes use these when I'm on the go or something, but I'll be honest, I prefer my big ink pads better. And since it's just right back there, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to lie, this is a little scary that I get this like lined up perfectly. Thank goodness it's photopolymer. Who has faith in me? Nailed it. They also gave me a whole mess of these. Oh, I guess I do need 2 of them. So I need every single one. I can't mess up. If I did, though, it would be okay. I feel like there's like a little bit of forgiveness with these because I'm like, ooh, that one I messed up. But I'm looking at it and it looks just fine. So yeah, I'm guessing that the edge of the Santa is quite thick. And that's why it looks like I'm messing up, but I'm really not. So that's always a bonus. Ooh, that one I did mess up. I'm a little off. Oh, I'm like way off. So, I don't know. See, he's like way off to the side. He's still mostly on the image, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll have to do something different for that card. But that's okay. It'll be okay. Maybe I'll use one of the alternatives in the back, and I'll do like this. The Mary with all the stamped images or something like that. If I decide that it's really not salvageable. but I have a feeling it'll be okay. So now we need one of those. We need the joy. And we need a green stripe. We also need that. How was everybody's Monday? Oh my gosh, do I have to stamp on that? I do. Oh no. I have to stamp the Holly Jolly Christmas on that green stripe. That is going to be fun. This is making me a little nervous, especially after that last Santa. Or this, not Holly Jolly Christmas. 'Tis the season to be jolly. And I'm just going to stamp this on a piece of scrap. Sometimes these stamps kind of show up and they're kind of like have like a grease film to them. So I like to like ink them up, stamp them off, and then ink it up again, just to kind of get any sort of like grease or anything from manufacturing off. Nailed it. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that one. Okay, I might actually look at the instructions for these just because I feel like there's like a lot of pieces. Okay, so they're showing dimensionals on this piece. Here they are. And they only used 5. I'm a dimensional overuser. I will maybe just use 5. I'll behave. Just one in the middle. I really want, if I'm going to do one there, I almost feel like I need to do one on all 3, but I will stop. Oh, how funny. Francie, that's hilarious that you're working on Halloween while I'm working on Christmas. I think all of my Halloween goodies are like done and out in the mail. I do still have some Halloween treats that I need to get rid of. Because we're giving away something different for trick-or-treating. And I still have some of the paper pumpkin kit left. My niece, I still have her treats to mail to her. But I also kind of think I might wait until after we go trick-or-treating to see how much I want to give her. Because I might just give her a ton of candy. And then we won't have it in the house from the kids going trick-or-treating. I don't know. We'll see. So it looks like I need 3 snowflakes. Like that. And those were put on just with the mini glue dots. Normally I'm not a huge fan of mini glue dots, but in this instance, they're kind of necessary because you really only have that center to deal with it. Do you guys like mini glue dots like that? I was so surprised when I had a whole bunch of people say, oh my gosh, I love them. And I was like, well, do you want some? Because I have like oodles and oodles of sheets of them. And they're like, yeah. Okay, so now we have the snowflakes down, and then I might end up using the mini glue dots more than I thought I would, because if I put this here, I might actually put the mini glue dots on the snowflakes, because then I know that the adhesive isn't going to smash down and glue my like popped up piece. See how I have them there? Because I don't want to smash it down. I want it to pop up. And then this one is going to go just above it. So I'll show you again why. Like my favorite is like a tape runner adhesive. But if I were to do the tape runner adhesive all the way across, of course it would be so much faster. But the in-between spots would stick down on that dimensionalized piece. And then it would make the whole thing like kind of up and down. So here it's still staying nice and dimensionalized. And then we have the Santa and the Joy, all are on dimensionals. Oh wait, so we don't actually use the O of Joy. So technically on one of them, I just spell out Joy and leave Santa off. So on the one that I messed up, I will just use J-O-Y instead of J Santa Y. And they actually showed cutting a dimensional in half, but I have some mini dimensionals right here. So I will just use some mini dimensionals. Did you guys know that Stampin' Up! Has mini dimensionals? They're like the cutest little babies ever. And when you find dimensional backs all over your house and everywhere, and then you find little babies, makes you sometimes want to go insane thinking you've lost your mind that they're everywhere. Oh, so I wanted to put mine a little crooked, but I guess I'll do it straight. J-O-Y. See, now I will say, like, that kind of smashed it down. Where, like, it kind of, because the adhesive is going through that frame, but it kind of still pops up on the corners, which is nice. But honestly, you cover it so much that it doesn't really matter because it's so covered. So if you forget to put your snowflakes on with dimensionals, don't worry because you're covering most of it anyway. There's a lot going on this card. You could also move your 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly down and have less of this strip posted so that, you know, the design isn't as like front and center. And then, of course, if I did the O isn't as tall as the Santa. But there is card number 1 with that cute, fabulous envelope there. So now we're going to get card number 2. I'm so glad that there's O's to the Joy because of that one Santa I messed up. So like I was seriously like going through my head like what am I going to do for this? And now I'm not even worried because I'll just do that and I don't have to do some funky alternative. So Stampin' Up! Was totally thinking when they were like, do we provide 1,000,001 more Santas just in case? Because I might need that. Or do we just provide J-O-Y instead of Santa? Because both work, don't you think? Hi, Denise. Welcome. I'm so excited to see you on. You used the glue dots yesterday. They're very sticky. Yes, they are very sticky. And if you get one on your hand, like, you're done for. It's It's just done for. There's no recovering that one. Okay, so for this one, we're stamping the Santa and the reindeer. And this one is a solid image. Let me clean and get rid of my Santa. So this is a solid image, and a lot of times with solid images, you'll notice kind of that pooling of ink where it doesn't get a very like solid look. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to stamp, ink it up, stamp, ink it up, stamp, kind of rub a little bit, and then get back my cleaning pad. Ink it up. Oh, I don't know why I inked it up again. Because now I'm just dirtying my cleaning pad. But now I'm cleaning it. And then one of the other things that I do is, for solid images, I sometimes take my Stamparatus. And I don't have it over here. And the foam mat inside the Stamparatus. I don't know where mine is. I think it's over at my craft table over there. Oh, wait. This might work. So just a little foam mat like that goes in the Stamparatus, gives a little extra oomph to your stamped image, and it makes like a solid stamped image like this have a nice clean look. So look how it's nice and inked up now versus what it was before. So we're going to ink it up and then stamp. Perfect. There's my little Santa and reindeer. And then we have the white dotted one, says Santa Claus is coming to town. I feel like I'm going to get this song stuck in my head now. Okay, that last one, I feel like I nailed it, but the other ones I feel like I did a little low or a little high. But you know what? It's okay. I don't really think anybody's going to notice, to be honest. And then we have our ho, ho, ho. This makes me a little nervous. It's so delicate. Hi, babe. Okay. Why don't you just stand here?
But I can't.
Okay, so for this one, okay, so we stamped our image, we stamped our greeting, and then now we need, oh, we also need that frame. And it looks like the frame is okay, this is confusing looking. Those are mini glue dots. What is that? I guess that's the Santa. So mini glue dots go on the frame, on the four corners. Claire, do you want to put dimensionals on one? Will you put a dimensional on every corner? Okay, fine. Go upstairs then. Mommy doesn't have a chair for you, babe.
No, I'm sorry.
Then stand right there and put dimensionals on for Mommy. Then go upstairs. Okay, so this goes on with dimensionals. Okay, and then this frame doesn't actually go on the whole piece. It only goes on the top portion. And it's actually a little bit wider than the piece there. So is this too. That's kind of weird that they wanted that to be put on with dimensionals, but they wanted the rest put on flat. So then this also goes on with regular mini glue dots. Would you like to put dimensionals on this piece? Put dimensionals on. Okay, put dimensionals on. 3, 1, 2, 3. So it shows that this kind of goes underneath, but I almost feel like with this one I want to go on top. But I will sneak it under. Okay, sneaking it under worked. Then there's the snowflake.
I did it.
And our greeting.
What's this?
And then the ho ho ho, which it says to use the mini glue dots. That's Mommy's list. I'm just glad that I don't have to worry about the vellum because I can just put adhesive on in between it.
It just went.
Okay. And that goes over the vellum. And then now more glue dots on the vellum over the back. I'm only using 3, and it actually says to use 3, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. But I also, like I said, I don't like mini glue dots, so I don't feel like messing with a whole bunch of them. Ah, that is super cute. This one has so many layers, or actually all of these cards have so many layers to them. I'm so surprised that so many different layers and everything can be on one card in a kit. Like, they're very detailed cards. Yep, hold on. So this is card number 2 with the little blue envelope. That one. Super, super cute. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, wait, those little gems go on one of these cards. Maybe it must go on the last card. Actually, I'm not seeing gems on any of them.
I think there's no gems.
Oh, there's gems in the middle of the snowflakes. So that's where the gems go, is in the middle of each of the snowflakes. So there's little bitty ones and bigger ones.
Little bitty ones.
They almost seem a little bit more matte than the iridescent that's in the snowflake, but I'll take it. The center of that one I've actually covered up, so I'm not even going to put one on there. So, like, you can see them here. But they're very subtle, I guess. If anything, I almost would put one maybe on Santa's hat, like on the ball on Santa's hat. Or something like that. And then, okay, so now we have our last one, which is the crumb cake card. And that snowflake outline. Oh, wait, not this one, the bigger one. Okay, can you put dimensionals on the four corners? The four corners. There you go. Right there.
There's some over here.
And then we've already stamped our Santa.
Look, Mommy.
Yep, there's 2 sheets. You can use whichever ones you want.
And there's even more.
Okay, just put them on.
I'm
Put
gonna
them
put.
on. Nope. Put them. And then I am nervous about the Christmas too, because that's another one of those solid stamped images. And this is another one where I would, oh, Francie says, I think I'm saying your name right. She says, hi, Claire.
Hi. I'm saying hi back to you.
Yep. This is another one of those solid stamped images, so I'm going to ink it up and stamp it and then clean it off, and I'm also going to use that foam mat. Let me know if any of you guys use foam mats for any of your stamping. I know some like to use a foam mat for everything that they stamp, like just as like their stamp desk, whereas others never use one. I'm somewhere in between. I use it every once in a while when I remember. Oh, the 4 corners, babe. Just the 4 corners.
But I forgot.
Yep, just the 4 corners.
But I already did it.
Oh my gosh, trying to line this up is going to be awful. You can leave them there. Just now do the 4 corners. Ooh, that one was really good.
But everyone will hate me.
No, they won't, babe. Put it on the 4 corners. Ooh, that was a good one too. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead and only do 2 for now. Okay. Put them on the 4 corners. And this one has the giant snowflake. Did you do the 4 corners? Good job.
Are those stickers?
No, they're snowflakes.
Can I keep my card?
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Whoop. You almost need to trim off the some of those dimensionals as like they're kind of big and get into the pattern. So I think I'm going to kind of take some scissors and squish them in so that there's no sticky and so that you can't see them. Okay. So then we have the giant snowflake. It looks like that goes on first. Oop, got to make sure the snowflake doesn't fall. Ah, it still kind of falls off. There we go. And then, oh, I forgot the banner. And the Mary. So I already mentioned that next month it's coordinating tags that go, you know, sort of with this same theme of ho ho ho. That's all I know about it. So I'm like, I don't know if that means that they're Santa themed or whether they are the same color scheme or what that means. So Mary just goes right over this banner. Santa kind of sneaks down. He's put on with dimensionals. I really don't want to put him on with dimensionals because he's going to push down my dimensionalized piece there. I don't think I'm going to put him on with dimensionals. I know that that almost seems like blasphemy from coming from me since I love dimensionals, but I just don't think I'm going to do it. See, and then this they have on with dimensionals, but I feel like since the base already has dimensionals, I don't need to dimensionalize on top of dimensional. And this kind of goes over his beard. And then the Christmas goes across. And then a little jewel in the center of the snowflake. And there is the final card. And then this goes with that crumb cake envelope. So that is the third and final card. So there's 3 of each of these. So you can do them all together, or you do them exactly the same. Or you can also, you know, modify them. Like I said, I felt like I kind of messed up that one Santa that I stamped. So I might not use him. I don't know. I might. We'll just see how I feel after like stepping away and then coming back to it. But yeah, these are the 3 cards from the October 2022 Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin Kit. You still have time to sign up for the November kit. You have until November 10th to get signed up for that. And crazily enough, that is right around the corner. And yeah, I can't wait to get these finished to add to my stash because I feel super behind on getting my Christmas cards made this year. I wonder why. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited that Paper Pumpkin is helping me get some of my cards done. And these are super, super cute and not necessarily what I would normally do. So I kind of like that. Makes me sort of stamp outside the box a little bit more. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And don't forget, I will be posting all of these on my blog, LaurasStampPad.com. So you can check them out there. Check out the links in the description box below, both here on Facebook as well as on YouTube to get signed up for that November kit. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for you. And if you want, you can send me some pictures of your Halloween cards. I'd love to see them, Francie. You can go to my blog, LaurasStampPad.com, and then message me there, or you can always message me on Facebook. And then you can share some of your Halloween projects because I would love to see them and be inspired. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Love, hugs, and prayers. Happy stamping, and I'll see you next time.